away. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh. We're dashing through the snow in a one-horse open sleigh. O'er them fields we go, laughing all the way. Bells on bobtails ring, we're making spirits bright. Oh, what fun it is to laugh and sing a sleighing song tonight. Hello, travelers of the internet, and Merry Christmas to one and to all. Welcome back to Guardian Studios, everybody. My name is JGuard01, and I am your host, your guide, and your humble bard into the worlds virtual and fantastical. And I'm very pleased to be able to welcome you all back to the channel, or in the case of the newcomers, welcome you fresh to a Guardian Studios experience with a big old Merry Christmas! Oh, it's only been a couple of days, but it has been way too long since I've last been on a stream. Hey there, Leo! Hello, Sonad! Good to see you again, my friends. Glad everybody is here. Hope everybody is having a good day or night, depending on where you are in the world. And here's hoping that we have a very Merry Christmas, all of us. And that we get to have a good time hanging out. Hey, thank you for the rules, Leo. Always appreciate that. Yes, I do, Sonnet. Yes, I do. Hey, welcome, welcome, welcome. Hey, that's awesome, Leo. Glad to hear it. I'm having a pretty good day myself. I am. I'm having a pretty good day myself. Okay, so I am finally seeing what people were talking about with the spear and the different phases of it. That's kind of cool. I like that they make it so that it's not something you can just hold out permanently. You have to actually be mindful of how you use it when you're doing the charge kind of thing. I like that. That's a good thing. It's a good thing they thought about that. Alright, so over... Oh yeah, they've been at it for a couple of sessions now, pal. I think it was December 9th that the Mounts of Mayhem update went live. Zombie horses are now in vanilla as default. There are, I believe, camel husks, which are basically undead camels that can have husk riders. Zombie horsemen, which are basically zombies with spears on zombie horses. And of course we've got the spear, the Nautilus, and the zombie Nautilus added in with this update as well. So if anybody's missed out on all that news, hey, you're not the only one. I didn't realize it was going live on the 9th when it did. But as soon as it did go live and I found out, I was like, oh yeah! Because I've been waiting for this. I've been waiting for this update. I'm honestly really excited about it, even now. Even though it's been a little bit of time since it went live, it is still that awesome to me. Alright, I need to put that there. I need to get this out of the way. Uh-oh. Maybe I don't. Let's put it there. That there. Last session, you guys may remember, I got myself set up with some, oh crud, I need to make some more chests, or set up some more chests. I got myself set up with the start of an enchanting room. I got an enchanting table, I got diamonds, so I can make a diamond spear. And now I'm just trying to work my way up to being able to enchant the darn thing, so that I can actually have a powerful spear. I want to be able to play around with the spear a lot, because this is going to be the only way we're going to be able to hit groups of enemies in one shot here on Bedrock, until they decide to give us some kind of charged group hitting attack on the sword, which I still hope they do one day. It would be nice if they did, but I'm not going to count on it happening anytime soon. Anyway, so we're going to gather the materials we were working with, and we are going to go back down into the mines, do a little digging, come back up and do some farming, And we're just gonna have a good old time here. We're gonna have some fun. Or at least, we're gonna definitely try to have some fun. If I can make fun an absolute certainty, I would make fun an absolute certainty. But I can't. All I can do is do my best to try to make things entertaining. So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna try my best. I am very much looking forward to fiddling around with the spear, and I want to get to a point where I can enchant one to its full potency. Now, I do want to say something real quick. If anybody was hoping, like me, that the lunge enchantment for the spear was going to make it so you could use it instead of a trident to propel yourself through the air, stop hoping. It's not a feature. Mojang didn't add that in as a thing. You can't use the spear in that capacity. You can't use lunge when you are using the elytra. Or you can attack with the spear like a normal weapon, but you can't use lunge. So if you were hoping for it to propel you through the air, no. It won't activate if you're wearing an elytra and happen to be in the air. I have just the other day, I hadn't had a whole lot of time to do my streams, but I wanted to look into that tidbit about the spear, and yeah. I was a little disappointed to learn that fact. But you can still use it to help you traverse along the ground and to hit enemies with the lunging attack. So it's not entirely a loss. It just doesn't provide as many movement benefits as we were all hoping for. Or at least as many as a bunch of us were hoping for. Who knows? Maybe somewhere along the way somebody will make an add-on or a mod or something that'll change the spear behavior so that it can be used. So that lunge can be used with elytra. But I'm not going to count on that anytime soon. Zaram baram bum 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 baram baram bum baram bum baram baram bum baram daram baram daram baram. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Did I do that right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Ah, not quite. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6. There we go. 1, 2. Aha. go ahead and break down all these blocks. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6. Whoops. Whoops, wrong button. Aha! Store away the ores. Aha! I see diamonds! And I see lava. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There we go. Hmm. Hopefully this will be enough to finish the job. Not sure if it will or not. But if it is, that's awesome. If it's not, that's surprising. I don't expect it to be exactly enough to complete the stairway. Is what I'm trying to say. But if it does complete the stairway, I'm going to be amazed. Just shy of being enough. Well, I didn't want to do it, but I'm going to use a crafting table to make the 2 that I still need. Actually, I'm going to make a couple more than that. There we go. Chow down on a bit of chicken. When you stop to think about it, it could almost pass for being a turkey. I know some people do turkey for Christmas. I myself don't do that. I get more than enough turkey for Thanksgiving, I feel like. So I personally don't really do turkey for Christmas. Not really. I usually end up finding something else to devour as my Christmas dinner. You know, I'm almost thinking I might try to link my bases using underground tunnels as well as another tunnel. That could be a good move. Because then the overworld tunnel, I could either do a horse, or I could do minecart rails. Or I could do minecarts in the nether and horses in the overworld. Hello, Adam! Hello, Adam! Good to see ya! Welcome back to the channel if you are returning. If I'm misrecognizing your name and you're new, well, a big old welcome to you. Hope you are having a good day either way. Hope you are having a good Christmas season. And hope the same for everybody else, too. I hope everybody's having a good Christmas season. I, for one, am having a very good day. Looking forward to a good rest of the season. And looking forward to all the Christmas shenanigans. I may not like the cold that stirs up around this time of year in some places, but I do love the Christmas season. It is so much fun. Grab a water bucket. A jousting arena. Actually, that's not a bad idea. After Christmas, I might do that. Try to make my own spin on the jousting arena idea. Not bad thinking. Thanks for the suggestion. There we go. Alright, picking up a couple of diamonds in the process. I love it when we collect ore while we're digging down here. It's always a delight. Up the stairs. Oh, yeah, that feels good. Every now and then you just gotta stretch. Alright. I think I may have done it. May have finished the mine itself. Or at least the main part of the mine. Nice. Right, let me check something real quick. Did I just hear a slime? I think I just heard a slime. That's almost concerning. There we go. Solid. I have an idea. Yeah, kind of a dumb idea, but I'm doing it for a good reason. But before I do that, I'll be right back. I gotta refill my drink. Hey, Ellison! Good to see you. Glad you can make it. How you doing? Doing all right? You having a Merry Christmas? I hope so. I hope the same for everybody else. Hope everybody watching is having a Merry Christmas. Alright. Let's head back up to the surface. Oh, thanks, Ellison. I appreciate that. Mm. At some point, I'm gonna have to figure out a way to get an XP farm set up that I can use to repair my pickaxe out this direction. For now, I'm gonna put the Silk Touch pick away and swap out to my Fortune pick. Looks like the sun's going down. So I think I'll have to wait on that part. Hey, if anybody happens to... Well, no. I'll figure that part out on my own, I guess. At some point, I do want to connect my bases, all my bases, through the underground tunnels. The mines. Set up tunnel systems to connect them all. If we were playing on if I was playing on Java Edition with the Create mod, I'd be setting up a train network between all the bases and just admiring the scenery as the train went along. That would be the plan. Unfortunately, I do not have the benefit of the Create mod on Bedrock Edition. I wish we did have Create in Bedrock. That would be absolutely amazing. No. Why did it do that? Why did it do that? Okay. Note to self, don't have that kind of thing in your hand. That was mildly annoying. I'm thinking I need to set up more sugarcane farming around here. So now I've got my focus farm where I can do a lot more of any particular stuff. But Allison, whatever. I'm sure I've got some farmer allies that can provide the pumpkin pie I'll need to keep those two calmed down. Although one of the farmers said the last time they had to give Timmy any of that stuff, and they ran out, there was a issue. I'm starting to wonder if Timmy isn't a kind of a Jack situation. If you know what I'm talking about, then hey, bonus. If you don't, then look into The Incredibles. Good movie. Won't say anything more about it than that. Kind of pulling a reference there. I don't do that very often these days. References. Companies don't seem to like them so much here on YouTube. Becomes a source of nasty, uncomfortable things. Sort of things that mess with everything. Did I bring any extra wheat with me? I should have brought hay bales. Did I bring any hay bales? No. I didn't think to bring hay bales. Because why would I think to bring hay bales? Let's go check out the village and see if they've got any hay bales I can snag. If they do, great. If they don't, too bad. But it'd be awesome if they do have some. No hay bales, but they do have wheat. Ooh, they've got a librarian here. Cool. Maybe I can get him to do mending. As if I want to sit through that mess again. Then again, it'd be nice to have a mending man at each location. Come on now, just let me sleep, let me sleep, let me sleep. Come on now and let me sleep, you stinking video game. Thank you! Beetroot and wheat. That's what they've got. Someone needs to provide these guys with a carrot. And you know what? I think it might end up being me. Carrots are the superior Minecraft crop. Oh. Can't let them out yet. Can't breathe them again yet, I mean. That sucks. No! Be gone! Oh, fish. Smell that? Yeah. Know what that is? Yeah. Fish. It's freedom. No, it's fish. It's freedom and it's money. Okay, okay. It's freedom. And it's fish. Oh, my foot. Sitting still for too long, sometimes my feet start getting a little itchy. It's irritating. Huh. Pardon me. Hmm. Pop that into there. I was about to say let's breed up the wolves, but nah, I don't really have a lot of room for a lot of wolves right now. Do a little stretch. A real life stretch. I made some notes here. What else is in my notes? I guess there would be another benefit from having a mending man here. If I had materials to trade in books, I can get a bunch of XP, and that XP can help keep my tools repaired in this area. That is something to consider. Hopefully it won't be long before I have enough cows to get the leather I need for an enchanting system. Ellison! I haven't been streaming as much as I want to for a couple of very simple reasons. Number one, for a while there, I got very sick back in November. You may remember that period of time. I let you guys know that I was not feeling well, I was sick, and I couldn't stream when I was sick. Since then, things have been very busy for me IRL, and I've been forced to... I've been forced to not stream as often as I had intended to do in order to take care of the real-life stuff that I've had to deal with. So, that's the reason why I haven't been streaming as much as I would have wanted to, as much as I would have liked to. But I can assure you that I fully intend to get back into the swing of streaming. It may not necessarily be properly consistent for a while, but there will be content coming from Guardian Studios. I can promise you that. And I'm going to get things to a point where if I can't stream, you guys are still going to get to see some content coming out. So, rest assured, that is going to be a thing. Am I the only one who wishes you could turn this rotten flesh stuff into some kind of hide that could be made into leather. Aw, thanks, Ellison. That's sweet of you. Appreciate that. I really do. Like I said, I wholeheartedly want to stream a lot more than I have been. And I'm gonna get to a point where I can do that. It's just been very busy lately. But rest assured, I am gonna pick things up back to the point of streaming as much as I want to. And as I do, we're gonna get a lot of content on this channel. Pardon me. May have to break into the bone meal supplies. Thanks, Ellison. I appreciate that. I really, truly do. Oh. Still building up the cow count, slowly but surely. Our mine has been dug all the way down to the diamond layers. Sugarcane operation has expanded. Kind of wandering around at the moment because I really want to get these cows to multiply. So keeping them just running around until they're ready to breed again. It's a little annoying having to do that. I'm thinking that at some point we've got to do some of the Christmas themed projects I had in mind. Not sure if we're going to get to do all of them at this point though. I think we might try and build a couple of things later on today though. Unfortunately, I gotta give my system a break, so I am gonna go ahead and call it a session here, my friends. But I will be back in maybe a little while. I'll be back today, for sure. But for the time being, everybody, I'm gonna go ahead and say thank you, everyone, so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed the stream. If you did, please be sure to leave likes and comments. Subscribe if you haven't done it yet. Check out the About page for links to other pages with more content and ways to support the channel. Share the channel with your friends and think they might enjoy it. And, of course, don't forget to smack that notification bell so you don't miss the next stream or video. With that being said, thank you once again for watching. I am JGuard01, your guide, your bard, and your humble host into the world's virtual. And I'll see you all next time right here on Guardian Studios. Bye! I gotta set my